Okay, I'm back. So I knew when I did this that little roll of burgundy was not going to be enough to do a 14-inch wreath. I already knew that. So again, I was just looking for stuff I already had around the house because I was not going to do it anymore for a while. Anyway, I chose burgundy and black. It was going to be burgundy and black or burgundy and white, and I chose the black. Well, my black roll is taller than the burgundy. And I only have two more to do, but I wanted to show you. For the longer the roll, the more rolls I get off of it. You know, the longer the roll, the more deco mess you're going to get off of it. So anyway, after I unroll it and cut it, and if you notice, I don't measure. I eyeball measure. Because I pretty much know how long I want it. Anyway, you can always adjust. So since it's long, I cut it off the roll, and I just take the scissors and cut through the middle. So I got two off of that. For the longer ones, I can get three. Again, it depends on how you're doing it. So you want loose curls, big curls, however you're doing it. So I'm going to put these last two on here. So I cut that. I wanted to show you how I cut that. And then we're going to go ahead and put on her makeup and stuff. And I'm going to stick them here. I'm going to stick it up here. And to get it to look how you know, you keep working with it till you get it to look how you want. So that's one. Then I'm going to put the other one. And then we're going to be through with her head. Now, I ain't going to promise y'all that afterwards I might look at it and say, she needs something else. But this is the main thing. I think I'll be satisfied. So I'm putting it in those two spots. And you know, you just wrap it around the reform how you want it to get the height you want. Or whatever. Now, I don't worry about if people can see through because I make quilts. Uh-oh, my camera. I make quilts and stuff, so I have a lot of fabric around here. Nothing goes out of my house looking like this. Once I finish, I will put fabric around it and cover all of that up. That's just me. Nothing goes out of here looking like that. If it's a smaller one, I might just put another cake plate. But for this one, it's going to be fabric. Again, I'm a quilter, so I have some extra fabric. I'm going to put around the base here. Tuck it around the base. I just happen to have some burgundy. Tuck it how I want it. For my accessories, I have some what you call Mardi Gras beads that from the Dollar Tree. A lot of the Dollar Trees around here have school colors. And the one that's by my job, they have teams with burgundy in it. So, I have some burgundy beads. But I'm going to put this scarf around here. And I believe I'm going to put black deco mesh on top. So, I'm going to put burgundy scarf on the bottom. Black deco mesh on top. I'm just tucking it to get it how I want it. And then I have the burgundy necklace. I don't know. But I kind of work it to get it to feel the way I want it to look. I don't know. I kind of like that burgundy just by itself. So I think I might glue around that edge. Sometimes I put polyfill, like I said. Sometimes I leave it flat. Just depend on how she looked to me. And I believe I'm gonna leave her flat. Girl, I think I'm gonna leave you flat. So I took around here. I do tuck it around here. When I do I usually sew it again because I make quilts and stuff, so I usually just do a little whip stitch. But to keep me from having to get up and get out this camera, I'm just gonna glue that, and then I'll fix it up real pretty, as one of my church members say, a little bit later. So just need to fix it where it won't move. That's what I'm doing here. Just going around them edges where it won't move. It's on there. It's tucked and glued. It's not gonna move. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. So now this is the burgundy Mardi Gras beads I'm gonna use. So since I'm gonna do the burgundy Mardi Gras beads, I'm gonna have to find me a earring with some different colors. So I don't want all that clash. So I'm just wrapping. Sometimes I just cut a couple of strings and put on there, and sometimes I wrap it, depending on if I want her to have the choker look or what I want. So let me make some glue on. And for her eyelashes, y'all probably could use hair glue, that eyelash glue, and do it. I just do the hot glue, but y'all probably could get away with that to glue it down. I'm sure it glues down to the wood too. I like to use the wood silhouettes. I've done the memory foam and stuff with my granddaughters. It's just a little messy to me, so I like to use the wood. You may notice some of mine look a little bit different than Miss Tanisha. I get most of my stuff from her, but she's just like us, being affected by the pandemic. Some of her, she had a little issue a little bit, so she had to change up things. And while we were waiting, I just had my husband, just cut me a few. But I still use a lot of hers. They look good. They look good. Now, again, I say this. People probably say, why are you sharing this stuff? Just like Sister Tanisha share her stuff. Hey, I really and truly believe what God has for me is for me. So, if Sally Sue is supposed to buy from me, Sally Sue is going to buy from me. That's just how I look at it. So, I don't mind sharing no tips or nothing like that at all. At all. Okay, I'm just gluing my beads down, y'all.
Sorry.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I found out that, sometimes you might get hot glue where you don't want to. And I found that alcohol will remove it. So if you ever have that happen to you, get you some alcohol and remove it. It'll do it. Okay, so I got my necklace on. She already got her eyelashes. We did that earlier. And I've just been playing with it, pulling around with it a little bit. Now, I like to get my accessory from this store called Miz. They have accessories where you can get them 6 for $5. So that's usually where I buy my earrings, accessories, and stuff. And sometimes I use the beads. I'm trying to see what I have in my little goodie bucket for my accessories. I don't know. This is white and pink actually, but I don't think you'll be able to tell. It's not white and pink, it's clear and pink. But I don't believe you'll be able to tell when I put it on there. Let me see. I think that's what I'm going to use. It's a leopard print. Gold bracket, but it's clear and pink. And I'm going to stick it up under here and see how it looks. And then I think I'm going to give her some pink lipstick. Yeah, that goes good. It blends good in with her skin because it's kind of like a clear. And I think I'm going to use that ear bob and glue it down. And then I'm going to get her some pink lips and pink eyeshadow. And she going to be ready, as they say. She is going to be ready. Let's see. Make sure that earring hanging the way I want it to hang before I glue it down. Before I glue her down, honey. Sometimes I glue the earring before I put the scarf on, but I really wasn't sure where I was going to go. To me, this is the hardest part, trying to decide what you want. My mind get to wondering, you know. And usually it comes out great. I did one that I'm just not crazy about, but people love her. But I'm like, I don't really like her. But they love her. And that's what it's all about, the people. Bringing them joy. Sharing my gifts. Okay. I outline my lips. I have black Sharpie. So, y'all hear me making noise. I'm digging. Because I have stuff in this little tub. And sometimes it just falls off in there. I usually just go around her lips, because when I first started doing the lips, my husband said, oh my God, he just thought they were the worst things ever. So I started tracing them with my Sharpie, and he started liking them better. So I value his opinion. I ask him, I say, what you think? And sometimes we agree and sometimes we don't. I tell people he know what he's talking about sometimes when he's giving me advice. So now I think I'm going to do the magenta light pink, not the light pink. The magenta light pink, not light, L-I-G-T. The L-I-K-E. Light. I want to make sure I didn't have none already. See, I goes to the Dollar Tree or the dollar store and get this 10-pack of glitter glue. And somebody asked about the aqua color, and they have the aqua color in there. They have all colors. Sure do. So, okay, I traced her lips. Now, I am filling it in with the glitter glue. I am. mouth right, yeah. Yeah, probably say she got a mouth. You got to hold your mouth and your head right, sis. Y'all know how we do. We in the zone.
Come a little closer. I don't bite.
Just kind of feel it in and move with the tip of it around. Okay, and then me personally, I just put a little bit over the eyelash. To me, it looks like she have on eyeshadow. I don't do the actual eyebrows. A lot of you ladies do the eyebrow. Hey, but know your lane. Know your lane. That's my lane. Now she is finished, and we're gonna get a sneak peek at her. Let me see. Ta-da. See? I'm going to take a picture of her as well. But I hope the video was helpful. I hope I answered the questions, the ladies that asked me about how I do my curls, how I get them so big, and how I do the eyelashes. Thank you, and y'all have a blessed evening.